Welcome back, everybody. Today, May 16th, and yeah, I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. We're starting to kind of get into spring and stuff, and I'm gonna say stuff because, man, it has been cold this year. I think a lot of people in the Midwest have had the same issues with late snowfalls, temperatures getting down into the mid-20s at night. Usually here in like April, yeah, we might get a late storm. And by I mean snowstorm, of course. But since the sun's high enough in the sky, it only lasts a day and temperatures warm up and it's all gone. But the last 2 years, spring in Ohio has been non-existent, to be honest with you, and it's sad. It's one of my favorite seasons. It's kind of crisp in the morning. It's 60, 70 degrees in the day, just perfect for riding. A light jacket. You can just ride and ride and ride. The humidity's not kicked in yet. It's very pleasant and very comfortable, but one day when it's 65 degrees and the next day it's 30 and it's 30 for a few days, you just don't want to ride. Even if you have the gear for it, you just don't want to do it. It's not as pleasant. You're used to the warmer temperatures. So this year, what can we say about 2020? It's a crazy start for sure. I need to get my hair cut, and it's poking out from my helmet, and it's tickling my forehead. But I can't get it cut yet because nothing's open. It's kind of sad. So I think next weekend's Memorial Day, and I had planned to get back down to the Blue Ridge Parkway to take our youngest daughter, who's still at the house, and 5 days away, let her see a part of the country she's never seen before. And unfortunately, things have come up, and I will not be able to take that now. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm definitely itching to get out on the road. I have not been riding the Spyder as much as I should, and by that I mean it's I don't care if you call it wind therapy, happy rides, a mental break, it doesn't matter. The Spyder motorcycles do bring a lot of joy to a lot of people, and it kind of sucks when you're not able to get out and enjoy. So far this spring, I really haven't done much. Upgraded the rear shock, in the hopes that we could take this trip. I got to do some cleanup on the old Spyder, fix some corrosion issues, put a sway bar bushings on this thing. Nothing big. I got to check the mileage, probably close to an oil change. I think I changed it in the fall. And then, with the oil changes, what I do is around 7,500 miles is where I change mine. And most of the time I run AMSOIL. But I think this is the last time I actually put a BRP filter and oil in it. Because I got it at a good price on Amazon. But yeah, it's starting to happen. Spring is trying to make an appearance, which is incredible. I just hope I'm able to get out and enjoy it. I don't think I ever put that video up, and once again this year I'm finding myself falling behind. It's easy to do, because you work 40 hours, you got a family, and YouTube is, something you do for fun. So when you get busy, that's the first thing that goes. Well, I was on this road, and this guy in a full-size truck had a fairly large flatbed trailer, and I think he was pulling quads and motorcycles down through here. Man, and he was all over the lane. I don't even know if I can find it in the arsenal of videos I didn't put up last year. And he would keep coming around these corners and dropping down into the gravel or locking up back tires. And I mean, it was crazy following that guy down through here. Through here, it's not bad, but once we get down the road just a little bit, we're not dropping 2,000 feet, but we're dropping a couple hundred feet, and it gets pretty twisty. And he was definitely using all of the road. And I am between Logan, Ohio, and I don't even know the name of the road. New Straitsville, I do believe. Not the road, the town. And then all of these little signs, National Forest, yeah, New Straitsville. Quads and dirt bikes, where's the nearest one? It's right here, ATV friendly, here we go. They have all these trails that quad, so they come off of this one, and they jump down that one. Which is kind of exciting, and that's probably where the guy was going, because there's a camp at the bottom of the hill. We'll just go ahead and keep her in a lower gear. That way I don't have to get on the brakes. Oh, and I also had those inexpensive brake pads on this Spyder. And the front ones finally wore out, so it's for how much I paid for them, they're not a bad brake pad. You gotta understand that you're not gonna get EBC quality brake pads when you get the whole set for $50. Oh, check that out! She's young. She is young on the back of that bike. And I'm assuming he's just going to be around here. But, so I changed back to EBCs. Give him some room. Slow this car way down. That is awesome. So new EBC brake pads, and I'll tell you what, that was a chore as well. I don't know. It's time for things to open, and I'm not going to say any more than that. But I got back from a ride, and I was hearing a little bit of noise, and looked at the left front rotor, and the pad had just started to kiss the very top of the rotor. So it's like, yeah, no big deal. I'll hop on Amazon, get some brake pads, have them here in just a couple of days. It's not a big deal. Well, with everything that was going on, Amazon was like 2.5 weeks behind on deliveries. So that wasn't an option. So I called our local Can-Am dealer, and they wouldn't answer their phone. So I didn't know, shortened hours. They closed because of everything that's going on. So I called a dealership, I don't know, 50 miles away. It's in Jackson, Ohio. They were opened, and the wife the next morning drove to Jackson for me so I could work, and she picked up front and rear EBC brake pads. I did pay a little bit more for them. I think it was, I don't know, $115, $120 for the set. I don't think I normally pay that much through Baja Ron, but I needed them. I couldn't wait because I didn't want to give up any ride time on the Spyder. And it just kind of snuck up on me. So I don't know what's going on with our local dealer. I've been by there once, and it looks like they're open. So, I don't know. Maybe they just they're closing a little bit early because of the business. But this is super pretty down through here. And this is definitely one road that I really don't come down that often. It's easy to it's easy to get down here, just come down 33 and get off on 595, and whatever road this is. I think it's 329 maybe. But it's a gorgeous road. It's a gorgeous ride. And I love the springtime, and it sucks that, you know, here lately we've been going right from you know, winter conditions into summer. You know, I'm not going to be shocked if next week it's not 85, 90 degrees and high humidity, which, you know, is going to suck because it makes riding just a little bit harder. You know, you just need to stay hydrated. On these nice cool days like today, you can just ride and ride and ride and ride. So I think I'm going to let everybody go. I'm going to get out and I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my ride. I'm going to listen to some music. You know, I never just get out and do a vlog and then head back home. You know, I do this for just a small part of my ride, and then I get back into the riding and listening to music and just relaxing and enjoying my ride. So I'm going to do that. So thumbs up if you like the video. Stay safe, everybody. And I'll see everybody down the road.